Nie włączaj.
Włączam. Hi everyone. Carlos, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Hey guys.
Hi everyone.
Lidia, the control freak. What are you doing, Carlos?
Yeah. Because we are in front of the computer now and what's the name for this guy who will visit us in a moment?
Courier.
And Courier. May I say it in a normal way?
Courier.
No, Courier.
Courier.
Will visit us in a moment, so we will have a short break. I hope you are enjoying your lunch because
Hold on, let's wait for people to join us first, because
maybe they are already done with lunch and they are working again. It's also possible.
everything is possible in this world full of surprises.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, Majos.
You can't see the
Full
left
name.
breast. Yeah.
Majoszek. Majoszek 90.
Okay,
Majoszek 90.
so probably now we are just talking to mothers that are with kids at home because other people are at work. Normal people are at work and we are at work. As the topic for today is very interesting for everyone because every one of you, no matter if you have kids or not, if you are old or young, or you have a lot of time or not, you probably are or used to be dating, or used to
Be dating?
be dating, or used to go on dates.
You're just used to dating.
No, used to date.
Used to date or used to dating.
Okay, so yeah, no, used to dating.
We have
no,
a
you are
courier
used to
ringing on our
dating.
door.
Zapraszam.
Sorry, guys. Anyways,
What
yes,
does it mean? Used
dating.
To date. You used to date. Date is a
What,
verb.
people still are dating.
Yeah. So you.
Hopefully.
You. Yeah.
Do we date?
So you mean you use this structure you are used to. So it's common for you. You are used
There's
to
another-
date.
So, some people are dating still. Some people used to date. Whether they are single or still in a relationship, but they do not date anymore. So,
I didn't hear you.
you don't need to. It's fine. I've
It's
got
so
my own dialogue here.
It's so
No,
not a dialogue, monologue. It's so
No,
interesting.
with the viewers.
It's so interesting. So it's a monologue because they don't answer.
Typical Lydia,
No,
all
not-
the words, correction.
No, dialogue is when two people at
Yeah,
least.
meaning words, because we're from correcting her words in English.
Anyway,
Is me.
okay, whatever.
Just kidding.
The thing is, you asked if we are dating. Are we dating?
Are we?
No.
Not really.
I mean, although, what is a date then? Because maybe it will appear that we are dating. What is it? What is it
Well-
a date for you? A date, honey. What is a date?
A date. Hi, Małgorzata.
Is dating just going for supper in the evening? I will close the box.
That's a cliche meaning of a date, isn't it?
Yeah, but for me,
But it's
not
nice. It's a nice thing to do. To go out for a date, for a meal, for an ice cream.
What is a date? I'm not saying if it's nice. Everybody knows it's nice to eat nice supper, go for ice cream. But what is a date?
That's what it, for me, this is what date is.
Okay, so we are not dating.
We're not dating, no. No, we are, because we're going for ice cream
And gofry.
and cup of tea and coffee.
Yeah, and this is what I wanted
But
to
this
say.
is not a proper date, like we do not dress up for the occasion and we do not go out in the evening for
evening,
a dinner.
Exactly, evening. Because
Yeah, for a
the
typical-
the only
Typical date.
The only time when we have time just for each other is when our kids are at school or in kindergarten, right? So it's during a day. It's not in the
Between
evening.
work.
Yeah. So we do it like this. That we
And
use this time for ourselves, and I think we haven't been dating before as much as we do it nowadays, right? As we
Spending time together, yes.
Yeah,
But-
just you and me.
Yes.
We didn't
Yeah.
do it this
But
way.
this is not like going out for date. Like,
But yeah, this is what I
honey,
was asking.
shall we have a date? I've got
But
a
this is
ticket
what
to
I-
cinema, and
But this is what I was asking. What is the date?
this is what is the date for me.
For you, and for me not.
Okay.
For me, a date may be at noon, in the middle of a day, in sunshine, and just walking around and being together, you know.
Yeah. So,
And it may be a wakeboarding date. It may be a skateboarding date.
so you are perfect girlfriend because you are low maintenance, economic.
Yeah, but you know that I don't really.
Hi, Bayusha.
I'm actually quite stressed when I need to dress up, do all these things that
Yes.
dating requires.
Something out of your comfort zone. Let's put it that
Yeah,
way.
yeah, but like, okay, going out of a comfort zone is nice, right? It's good,
It's
and
good for
usually
everybody.
the result is very satisfying
Mhm.
afterwards. But
Yes.
for me, it's quite stressful because it requires a lot of time, and I don't want to spend my time on preparing myself to a date somehow. I don't want it because I have so many other things that are more interesting for me. All the more I try to look good every day, and I
You
spend
do.
time. Thank you. Good answer. I spend time with you every day, so
But your hair could be longer, 50 centimeters longer.
yeah, this is when yeah.
This is my sense of humor. You look great,
They don't get it.
but your hair could be 15 centimeters longer.
Yeah, you love yourself. Definitely. I'm sleepy, and it's good for you
She-
that I'm sleepy today.
Yeah, you can't counterfight it.
Yeah, I just don't want to and don't feel like, and I sometimes really am glad
I'm
when I'm
joking.
sleepy. But I'm saying something.
Go on then, carry on.
I forgot.
About dating and
I forgot what I wanted to say.
you being stressed about preparing yourself, and you look nice most of the day anyway. Most of the days.
Yeah,
Not
thank
every
you.
day, all
Thank
the
you
time.
for reminding me. Yeah, but my hair could be 15 centimeters.
15 centimeters long.
Okay,
Just
anyway.
kidding. Just kidding.
The thing is that in I think we know each other for 2 years, and
Mhm.
we were on a typical date once.
No more than that.
Once.
Twice.
Once, when Christopher was with our kids,
And what
we
did
went
we
to
do?
the cinema at the other side of Warsaw, to this old school cinema.
Oh yes.
What was the second time then? Because I can't remember.
No, because yes, when you drag a kid with you, that's not a date. That doesn't count like a date,
No.
does it?
So then, yeah, it was
Yeah.
just one date. And but the very first meeting was only you and me. This 45
Yeah,
minutes.
But that
It was not a date.
that
We
hard-
already decided on that.
that we could hardly call it a date. It was a kawucha.
Yeah, we just went for a coffee, although you liked it. Yeah, and you liked me. Although I was weird,
Jestem
Specific.
Sylwia.
specific.
Oh, hi.
And the thing, okay, so you might tell us if you are dating, what is your best date, what maybe is the best date, or maybe you experienced some dates that were really cool in the past.
Me?
I mean, for example, because when I was in high school, I was a typical girl that wanted a romantic relationship, so I
And-
wanted to be invited for dates.
Going out, yes.
Yeah, so it would be cool. All the more, I lived with my parents, so I needed to go out.
Well, we're going out a lot, but it's not a typical dates. What we
I
do,
mean,
but
we are not dating.
We spend a lot of time together.
Yes. following, chasing,
Quality
shouting.
time as well.
With kids.
Yes. And, making sure everybody's fine, everybody's behaving, and so on.
Okay, it's cool. It's cool you don't get everything, but if you don't understand something, you may ask us to repeat or explain, because Carlos is an English teacher, conversation teacher, he will
she's listening and she's adding on her own interpretation.
But
on top.
I really, this is not a pet hate. I really don't like it when you disturb me in the middle of a sentence.
Did you see, guys? That's why it's so hard to date Lydia. She doesn't like interruption.
Nobody likes it, and you keep on doing it. Anyway, the thing is that if you like us speaking in school, because you will understand more and more, so it's cool. But do you remember when you were younger, were you dating more? Were you inviting girls for dates? Because the guy should invite a girl, for a date. Although today girls are more brave, and they also do it.
And in some cases, but in the past, when I was younger or married, then yes. Okay. It depends on the other person's way of being as well as style. Like we've said earlier, some people don't need, you said it actually, don't need, I'm speaking on your example, don't need dating like typical dating.
No, I didn't say that. I said I don't need preparing myself. I don't like it, but I would like to go out with you.
Yes. So shall we go for a date and make a live transmission of it?
No. It's just that I don't like this whole mess around it. Because then I need to organize the whole logistics changes.
I tell you something, guys. With Lydia, it's totally opposite. When there is a time to go out for a date, she'll make a least effort. When there is a time to go out somewhere, even to a larger crowd, she'll make least effort to dress up or to put a makeup on. On a daily basis, on the other hand, she looks like, oh my god, she's going to a casting. So, for me, it's better to spend time with her
every day, on a
daily basis. That's one of my favorite words, daily basis.
Yeah.
Daily basis conversations.
Daily basis dating. Okay. Anyway, I mean, I have these feelings that I would like to go out, but then I think of all the things I need to organize.
Prepare kids, Zach,
logistics, everything. Dog. Everything, and then no, thank you.
Let's go for the ice cream.
Yeah, no,
thank
you.
Constantin, for example.
Yeah, no.
But that's also like a date.
No, but when we are with kids, it's not a date.
Yes, I know.
It's completely.
So maybe we shall call it go out for a dinner. That would make it sound more official and special.
What we should.
A dinner.
But I don't want to go for a dinner. We don't need to eat going on a date. Don't you think so? Dating is loving.
What is dating?
Kissing.
By Lydia.
Kissing.
We kiss every day.
So we are
at
dating.
Every possible moment.
Okay, but I really think date without a kiss. Date without a kiss is actually simple. Date without a kiss is a defeat.
Defeat.
Yeah, it's like not really good date.
Okay.
Don't you think?
I like that you have like you are a mom. You'll be 36 this year. Mm-hmm. But the style of dating you and going out with you is like
in high school.
In high school, which I like. This is what I always wanted. I wanted to have I wanted to be so in love like I'm in high school and have such a crazy relationship like I'm in high school.
Where is Pomie Hubek? Can we go dating there? Okay. Because when
Mm.
I think of it now, I am wondering if I was when, I have Zach for 6 years, and I have always been a single mom, and maybe I went to 5 dates during these six years.
So on the average, you went, you
One
did
date
a
a
date per year, yeah.
Yeah, meaning that the kid was at home with somebody babysitting, and I was with a boy or boyfriend somewhere out, right? Yeah, for some time, and never for a night.
Good. Was there any one night stands?
Good girl.
Any one night stands?
But we are talking about dating.
Ooh.
One night stands are usually something
Tricky subject.
something not connected with dating.
Maybe we'll do a live about one night stands as well at some point.
I have no experience in it,
Oh, good.
so I can't talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what is your dream date then?
My dream date?
Yes. Taking into consideration all the criteria you need to feel it a date, to call it a date.
For me,
Yes, for you.
I like a good night out, meaning not clubbing or anything like that, but in a nice restaurant, nicely dressed, good restaurant with obviously some good food and good company.
And,
I have a good company.
and
so,
spending a lot of money.
well, as long as I can afford it, I don't mind.
Okay. But all these things that you mentioned require spending money, a lot of money.
Yeah, but if once in a while treat my favorite person and myself to a moment like that, it's also nice.
Okay. But does it need to be a restaurant?
Well, it's a cliche. It doesn't have to be a restaurant. It can be a nice drive to outside of town, to the outskirts of town, to the forest, but
To the forest.
also restaurant. Yeah,
Okay.
nice place.
Okay, that's one date we had.
Cinema is also nice.
Yeah, but cinema, you may only kiss there, and then you don't watch a movie. You don't talk there, right? You may just hold hands, and
Yeah, but
it's good for us an intro. Cinema, right? It's good like an intro.
that was in a high school as an intro.
I was not invited for dates to the
Poor
cinema.
little thing.
Actually, I don't remember if I was invited to dates then.
So maybe I shall invite you to cinema again for a date. Let's have a date.
I
with
would like
cinema.
to. Okay, I am asking you. So, and the dream date could be, for example, ordering some food because I like food. Ordering some food, taking it with us, and going to a nice outdoor. Going outdoors somewhere to a nice place. There may be water. There may be
Snow, mountains, and snowboarding. Here we go. So this is what we do. Maybe not on a daily basis, but
we do it with kids.
that's Lydia's lifestyle.
Yeah, for me, date is like when I am more a woman than a mom.
Okay.
So
pretty much.
we were dating. I reminded myself in Opole. In Opole we were dating.
So
Whenever
there was more than one then.
Yeah, we were in a restaurant, and I even tried to drink wine.
Oh yes.
And I fell asleep.
She doesn't drink. She had a glass and that was it. She was not well. Well, not meaning sick or anything, but just
sleepy.
She wasn't herself, let's put it that way.
Yeah, and I wanted it to be so date
But
that I even tried to drink red wine.
But I love the fact about you that you don't drink nor smoke any cigarettes.
Yeah, but it's about dating.
This is nice quality.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, nice quality. So dating without alcohol and without smoking, of course. Yes. So, and I think our dating is just running away from family and spending time together in bed.
Few hours, yes.
In bed.
One-on-one.
Yeah. Foundation of a relationship is
There you go. Simple.
being taken care of.
Simplicity and back to basics is the best solution
Yeah.
in this modern world.
Yeah, and then you don't even need to dress well.
We are
because
being
actually
we're being bombarded
what?
by everything from every angle, restaurants and image and media,
Makeup.
style, whatever, and
So that's why
in the end of the
that's
day-
why we take off our clothes and we spend time naked in bed just to be rebels against.
barely eating, just doing.
Yeah.
Or eating each other.
You may just guess if it's all true or not, or we are joking.
True, Sophie.
Dating is
Thank
about
you, Sophie.
focusing on each other. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it's about focusing on each other. So it's easier when you may focus on your partner when kids are not
So
around.
maybe despite our differences.
When kids are not around.
So I'm just having another thought. Maybe because despite all of our differences, we
are actually
perfect.
the same.
We are perfect partners. We have a perfect partnership and a relationship.
Yeah, if we don't need to talk, then yes.
But we need to talk to make our viewers happy as well.
Yeah,
To give them
it's a
value.
It's a therapeutic conversation class.
Yes, therapeutic.
Yeah. Do you think they may hear Lloyd making noise?
No idea.
Sophie,
we
can you
will-
hear Lloyd? Because Lloyd is making so much mess
Scratching.
now.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think you can.
Like this is typical women, I would say. Life goes well and everything's fine. How to make it slightly more difficult? In this case, let's get a turtle.
You've got mice.
Yeah, but I didn't request it, mice.
Yeah,
Nor I wanted
But
it.
we were talking about it. You could have avoided it. It was possible to avoid it. Anyway.
But that was also women's doing.
Yeah, so but it was
Not mine.
her. Yeah, but it was not her life. That is more complicated now. Anyway, a little bit you can hear. Yeah, right. Okay. Actually, we are just about to finish now because I'm totally hungry. I should
Are
even
you?
say starving.
Would you like to go for a meal?
No, I have a lot of meal. I have just the courier that has visited us 20 minutes ago brought me a lot of food. So
Did he?
yeah, it's here.
Where is it? Okay. In Nabajka.
Yeah. So thank you.
But this is totally different story.
Yeah, it's a totally
Nabajka.
different side. Different fairy tale. And feel free to join us on YouTube. And remember, you may meet Carlos live during conversation classes.
In person.
He teaches kids and adults, women and men. And women even say that he's not just a conversation teacher, but a good motivator.
Motivator and almost like therapist. Because speaking to me is very therapeutic, apparently. So,
Speaking to Carlos, you just feel perfect. Experiencing.
this is it. This is it, baby.
Yeah, and you may.
Yes.
I forgot a word. I'm so hungry that I forget words. Okay, so see you next time. Next live will be on
Maybe
Sunday
she'll
evening.
remember the last words she
Sunday
wanted to say.
evening, and And now have a nice day. And if you have any more ideas for perfect dates, you may write us on YouTube in a comment. And I will also put a nice post on Facebook. Bye.
See you guys. Happy dating.